a lot of times schools feed kids appetite for needing recognition, and then they don't offer it to anyone but a small portion of kids. And so managing that expectation and teaching them to find recognition in other ways, and maybe it's self-recognition instead of waiting for somebody to say you're good.
Sometimes as parents, we want to fix the problem when we don't give our kids the chance to fix it themselves. And so learning how to, just teaching him how to like manage his emotions and manage his stress. And sometimes he'll say, I just need to be alone. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Which I think is very powerful for a 5-year-old, because I couldn't do that at 5.
I have taught the kids since they were born, unless somebody dies, everything else is manageable. We can fix anything. And I think that gives them like a comfort. So like no matter like if they break something or, you know, something's not working out at school, they know that as long as no one died, we can fix it.
I try to be calm, because sometimes when my kids are at their most elevated is when I should not join them, and my tendency is to join them. I need to step back, let them maybe have a moment, and then later on I'm usually guaranteed a moment where they share with me what's going on.
Getting outdoors, getting away from work for a little bit, 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending upon how deep it is or how serious it is. Just taking some time to get up and away from it. Go run, go for a walk, go walk to the store, go just get some fresh air.
We've really been talking about, picking one thing that, whether it's if it makes him feel better to throw something or stomp, but to pick one thing and like kind of give himself a way to get the anger out or the stress or whatnot.
For one of my kids, it's about physical activity. We know that when he comes home from school, he can't sit down and do his homework right away. He needs to take off and run around and get some of that energy out. And for the other one, it's distractions. So
try to talk it out, and that will usually help her. I just try to be sensitive to the fact that she's showing signs of stress, and try to let her know that it's okay to be stressed, but there are things we can do to try to make it better.
One way to kind of turn that negative self-talk cycle that she gets into is for her to feel responsible over something and feel grown up, and cooking is like, she loves cooking, and that's a really great way for her to feel kind of grown up and in control, and I think that helps her deal with the stress a little bit.
We have made a point of having some reading time every day. She probably does it a little longer than I do, but we try to stop, and she's really, really into reading right now, so we're trying to make a point of it.
We just talk about it. I say, what's the worst case scenario? What is it that's worrying you? And just talking about it, or in the case of my students writing about it, seems to give them, then get it out there and see it's not as bad as they thought it was going to be, and they can sort of let go of that stress.
I always ask my kids to talk about it. It seems kids deal with stress in many ways, from school, friends, their own personal feelings, and I just make sure that they talk about it.
I try to push them to go outside. If you're feeling bad, get out there. Get out, even if it's cold. Get a little exercise, get moving, do something besides sit there and think about whatever's bothering you. And I also tell them, go do something for somebody.
You have to push yourself out of that comfort zone, whether you're an adult who's going to do a presentation or a meeting or speak, or if you're a child who has to just go and walk up to somebody and make a new friend. It can be actually a good thing to be able to harness that stress and put it towards something positive.
I also make sure that I'm making dinner in the kitchen while they're doing homework, so that if they have questions, they are not getting themselves to the point where they're already worked up. Like, they know they can just turn around and ask me a question about their homework.
Getting that physical energy out is a great way to stress manage with children.
To take her away from the thing that I feel is stressing her, give her a little bit of a break from it. So for example, if she's finding homework stressful, I'll make sure that we address the homework and get it done, but I'm also going to say, let's go out for a walk, let's get on your bike, let's get on your scooter, let's go do something that's actually going to take you away from the stressor and put it in perspective.
She's a talented guitarist, she loves to write, and she'll write songs and stuff, but I think she uses her guitar really as a way to kind of diffuse stress in her life, and I absolutely encourage that.